Sussexes must be exiled once and for all. King Charles flatly rejects Meghan's one-on-one request. King Charles declares the exile of the Sussexes as he rejects bluntly Meghan's one-on-one request. The grand halls of Buckingham Palace have witnessed centuries of family drama, but the current saga unfolding within the House of Windsor is unprecedented. As the dust settles on the Queen's passing and the coronation of King Charles III, a new chapter begins, one that sees the controversial Duke and Duchess of Sussex firmly outside the royal fold. It all started with that fateful Oprah interview in 2021 where Prince Harry and Meghan Markle aired the family's dirty laundry for the world to see. Accusations of racism, mental health struggles and a rift so deep it seemed irreparable were made public. The palace responded with its signature stiff upper lip, but the damage was done. Harry and Meghan's standing within the royal family was irrevocably altered. Fast forward to 2023 and the tensions have only escalated. King Charles III, now firmly on the throne, has made it abundantly clear that there's no path back to the fold for the wayward couple. Meghan's recent attempts at reconciliation have fallen on deaf ears, with the king flatly rejecting her requests for a one-on-one audience. Harry and Meghan have burnt too many bridges, the trust is broken, and the family simply cannot forgive and forget the hurt that they've caused, a senior palace source revealed. As far as His Majesty's concerned, their exile from the royal family is permanent. The rift stems from multiple factors, but the Oprah interview seems to be the pivotal moment that irrevocably changed the dynamic. That interview was a betrayal of the highest order, the source continued. The Queen was devastated and Prince William was absolutely livid. The idea that the family was racist, that they failed to support Meghan's mental health, it was an absolute bombshell. The fallout has been swift and severe. Harry and Meghan have been stripped of their remaining royal titles and patronages, effectively cutting them off from the institution that they once belonged to. Their multi-million-dollar deals with Netflix and Spotify have also come under intense scrutiny, with many questioning whether the content they produce will continue to be welcomed by the palace. There's a very real concern that Harry and Meghan will continue to try and profit off their royal connections, the source said. The King's made it clear that any further attempts to attack the family or the monarchy will be met with the full force of the institution. They're on thin ice, and one wrong move could see them cut off entirely. But the tensions go beyond just the public fallout. Sources close to the family have revealed that the rift has deeply wounded the king and other senior royals. Charles truly loves his son, but he feels utterly betrayed, the source said. The way Harry and Meghan have conducted themselves has been nothing short of disrespectful. The king sees it as a personal affront and he's not willing to forgive and forget. The animosity extends to other members of the family as well. Prince William, the future king, has been particularly vocal in his opposition to Harry and Meghan's actions. William's furious, the source revealed. He sees their behaviour as a direct threat to the monarchy, and he's determined to protect the institution at all costs. And it's not just the royals who are up in arms, the British public has also largely turned against the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, with polls showing a steady decline in their popularity. There was a time when Harry and Meghan were the golden couple, the people's royals, the source said, but that goodwill has been squandered. Now they're seen as selfish, entitled and out of touch. Despite the mounting pressure, Harry and Meghan have remained defiant. They've continued to speak out against the institution, even accusing the palace of gaslighting and double standards. But the king's made it clear that their days within the royal fold are over. The king's drawn a line in the sand, the source said. He's not willing to entertain any more of their antics or their attempts at reconciliation. As far as he's concerned, Harry and Meghan are persona non grata, and they'll remain so for the foreseeable future. The implications of this rift extend far beyond the confines of the palace walls. The future of the monarchy itself is at stake, with many questioning whether the institution can withstand the ongoing turmoil. This is a pivotal moment in the history of the House of Windsor, the source said. The king knows that he has to take a firm stance, not just for the sake of the family, but for the sake of the monarchy as a whole.